From exile, a defiant challenge. Bangladesh's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is daring the country's interim leadership to take her case to the world's highest criminal court, saying only an international forum can deliver justice. In an email interview to CNN News 18, Hasina challenged interim chief advisor Mohammed Yunus to move proceedings to the International Criminal Court in The Hague, arguing that only an impartial investigation can examine the charges against her. Hasina was blunt about the verdict delivered by Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal, which sentenced her to death over alleged crimes against humanity linked to the July protests. This is a political assassination dressed in judicial robes. She insists returning to Dhaka under the Yunus-led interim administration would put her life at risk, and says the refusal to go to the ICC speaks volumes. Yunus refuses because they know the ICC would acquit me. The ruling marks a first in Bangladesh's history. A former prime minister handed the death penalty. Ironically, it was Hasina herself who laid the foundation of the tribunal years earlier, before it was revamped following her ouster. Hasina fled the country amid violent unrest and arrived in New Delhi, where she found refuge. While Dhaka has repeatedly sought her extradition, India has not acted on those requests. Asked about India's role, Hasina expressed gratitude for the support she has received. "I am deeply grateful to the Indian people for welcoming me." She said accountability will ultimately come through global scrutiny and a return to democracy in Bangladesh, citing condemnation from international rights bodies. On strange ties with India under the interim setup, Hasina struck an optimistic note, calling the current phase temporary. To understand the stakes, one must look back to the upheaval that ended Hasina's 15-year rule. Protests erupted over a controversial job quota system, then widened into a nationwide uprising amid allegations of authoritarianism, election manipulation, and economic stress. As demonstrations swelled and security support faltered, Hasina resigned and fled. The army chief announced for departure, ushering in an interim government and a fragile political transition. Now, from exile, Hasina is reframing her battle, away from domestic courts and toward international law. Whether the ICC becomes the arena remains uncertain. What is clear is that Bangladesh's political future and its ties abroad hang in the balance.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.